Lavish Gang. Welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing, bays and bayettes, my boos and booettes, I should say. In this video today, I am going to be talking about why I decided to start YouTube, on top of how I got to 1,000 subscribers in just 4 months. In the beginning of this video, I would like to properly introduce myself. I am Lavish Shay. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, 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 welcome. I hope that you come back for more and you like, comment, and subscribe. But I bought a little token of appreciation just to celebrate, because baby steps in life even need to be celebrated, you guys. So I did get some cake just to celebrate for me tapping into that 1,000 subscriber mark. It is lemon cake, y'all. Yes, it's one of my faves and it's big. I ain't about to eat all of this, but we about to take a bite, y'all. That's what we about to do, okay? So, fire lemon all throughout this joint. Look at me. I just washed my sheets. Enough of that. It's delicious though. I'm gonna have to holler at that a little bit more. Well, let's get into this video. So yes, again, that was my token of appreciation and celebration to myself and to y'all. I wish I can get y'all a bite of that cake because it is chef's kiss. But the reason I decided to start YouTube, for me, you know, at first I was looking at it like, there's no way this is gonna work for me. I don't know if this is something I really want to do. It's gonna take a lot of time, you know. For a starting off YouTuber, if you are just looking at it because you like, oh, I want to just hurry up and blow up, and you're looking at it from a money standpoint, I'm gonna tell you right now, boo-boo, this not gonna be a journey starting off for you just looking at it in that form, because you have to be very consistent, you have to be very patient, and you have to be very dedicated. YouTube is a job. When people say that this is what they do for a living and they are a content creator, they literally mean that. You have to edit, you have to record, you have to be consistent, you have to post. YouTube will push you out as long as you are putting out. And I know lots of people that have been trying on YouTube for a year or two. They post their videos and they maybe get 15, 20, 30, you know, maybe 80 views. For me, it just came natural. I'm not the best recorder. I am not professional at this. I don't have the best or the greatest equipment. Like, this is very new for me, especially with editing. I am still learning a lot. Some of the time my volume is not the greatest. Like, my quality, I am working on that like 1,000%. But I am going to tell you, if you are a person who wants to start YouTube, do not let that deter you or stop you from doing it, because baby, even with me not having the best of the best, I still was able to get 1,000 subscribers literally in 4 months. Honestly, I'm not even gonna say 4 months. I started in February. I made a video about Valentine's Day outfits. So my channel is mainly on hauls. I don't want my channel to be just based off of hauls, but for me, fashion is my passion. So a lot of what I record and I post literally deals with clothes or fashion, and me giving reviews on companies that I get things from. So yes, I started in February. I made a Valentine's video. I literally maybe went a month without recording or putting anything else up. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying it out. Like, I was not serious at all about YouTube. I was just like, just let me put something out and just see. So it took weeks, like maybe the 3rd or 4th week, I looked at it, I'm like, dang, this mug didn't hit like 2K views. I'm like, that's decent to me. Even though it took like a month and a half, 2 months for it to get there, I was like, this mug jumping a little bit. So I was like, okay. So I put out another clothing haul video. In no time, it was at 1,000 views easily again. So I was like, okay, maybe this is something. I don't want someone to get stuck in that mind frame though. Just because you put out a video where it hits maybe 2 or 3 of them where they jump like that, that doesn't mean every time you post something that is the response you're gonna get with views. What I had to do is I had to figure out what is my niche. What do I really like to do? And like I told y'all, it's clothing, it's hauls. You need to be consistent on your videos as far as what you're putting out with YouTube. If you want the views and you want people to subscribe and to keep coming back, you can't be all over the place. Like, I can't put a video out on clothing hauls and then 2 weeks later I put a video out on how to control robots. People gonna be like, what? Like, you made 4 videos on hauls and now you're talking about robots. Like, you lost us. So don't be all over the place and don't confuse your viewers, your fans, the people that keep coming back. I'm not saying don't try other things, but you need to stay in one area. A lot of things with that, like I said, I don't have the best equipment. I literally right now record from my phone. I have several tripods. I have several handheld items. I have speakers. I have bought things off of Amazon to help me assist make my quality a little bit better, but it is still not the greatest. For editing, I literally right now edit from my phone. I am gonna start editing from a laptop, and I am in the process of getting me a camera, so that will be coming soon. So everything will be more on the up and up for me with my videos and my editing, because I am investing into better quality so that I can give y'all better. So yeah, that is coming your way soon. Back to how I got to where I was. So in June, I was like, okay, it's my birthday coming up. I want to put out another video, like tell my people a little bit about me, like Shay's must-haves. That video didn't go crazy like that. I got, you know, decent views. It wasn't crazy. I recorded a video on my vacation I took and made with my children. That one got decent views. It tapped about 1,000, I believe, too. I recorded my graduation video in March. So for me, things didn't start picking up until I was like for real posting consistent. I was literally going from February to about June, where I would maybe post 1 or 2 videos a month. Then I got to July and something just hit with me. I'm like, I really want to for real take this serious. So literally all of July and all of August, I was working. I was pushing out, like every week. I was like, I'm going to put 2 videos out a week from here on. So literally starting in July, I was like, I'm going to put 2 videos out a week. And that's where it became more consistent for me. Like I said, when you push, YouTube will push. You have to be your biggest pusher. You have to advocate for yourself. I'm not going to say that a little bit of my family and friends didn't help, but I pushed my page a little bit on TikTok. I'm not super huge on there. I told a few people on Facebook. I told a few family members, but it's not a lot of people that I know or that I'm connected with that are my subscribers. My subscribers came from me putting it on YouTube, and they're suggesting my video as what's next, or from people searching it. But baby, I decided, okay, what is something that's not really being done on YouTube? What is nobody else really doing? Yeah, I know I like fashion, but I studied. I'm like, I see hauls all the time. No one is doing a 2-in-1 haul. Literally, you'll get like, okay, this is fall outfits, summer outfits, bikinis. I'm like, what is something different I can do? So I'm like, I literally got a package here from Savage X Fenty with underwear and lingerie, and I have a package here that I have with items that are summer outfits from Fashion Nova and Shein. Let me do a 2-in-1. Let's show a variety of items instead of just showing a haul that's dedicated to one thing. So I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. I recorded it maybe like 8 or 9 days after it being put up. It hit maybe like 3K. I'm like, okay, that's decent. Like, that's a little bit higher than what I was expecting. By the time my video, you guys, was at like the 15, 16 day mark, that mug had like 18K views. I said, whoa, that spiked. So in my mind, great idea. I did something different. People liked it. You have to appeal to your audience as well. People wanted to see me in lingerie and underwear, I guess. But it wasn't just that. I have other videos where I put on regular clothes and they like, oh, that outfit is what made me subscribe. So it's not just, you just have to take a risk. With YouTube, you don't know which video is going to pick up and take off. But you have to step out of your comfort zone a little bit, which was not out of my comfort zone. I'm not, you know, against getting on there, like showing myself. To me, underwear is almost the same as a bikini. If I can get on here and do a bathing suit haul, I can get on here and show some underwear. I was appropriate in my video. I didn't turn around a whole bunch. So yeah, for me, the way to that is finding what other people is not doing. You do have to study YouTube. You have to study other people's channels. I'm not saying copy that person, but you need to take a little bit of their information and mix it into your own YouTube world, and you create something that is bomb, that's going to keep people coming back. Like I said, I am nowhere near perfect or where I need to be in the YouTube world. I am a small YouTuber. I have, it's days where I get like 60 to 100 subscribers just in one day. It is a way to do it. You have to put out what people want to see. You have to entertain your audience. You got to keep your audience there. The thing that I am still working on, you guys, is my engagement from my audience. I'm trying to keep people watching my videos longer. Compared to, you know, when I began, my watch time, literally maybe people would stay on maybe for like a minute or two. Some of my videos go up to where people may stay on for 4 or 5 minutes. But if you have a 20-30 minute long video, like, those views count. But you want the person to stay and actually watch the whole video and not keep clicking through or like rush through your content. So that is what I'm working on currently to this day, is trying to get better with that. But for me, it took that one video, literally in 4 months. I went from, I remember I got like, I'm gonna put clips in here. I was screenshotting, like, okay, I started off with 47 subscribers. Then I went up to like 147. Then I went up to like, oh, I'm excited, I got 300 subscribers. Then I look up, the next thing I know, it's up at like 600, 700. And I'm like, I'm so close to being to my 1,000 mark. Like, this is insane. And it literally happened so quick, so quick. My bad, you guys. I had a wash machine getting delivered, so I had to pause. But as I was saying, you have to appeal to your audience and put out what they want. So when you find a video that is working, I'm not gonna say keep repeating it, but restudy what you did in that video and do something slightly similar, but you gotta elevate a little bit higher each time. If you want to keep the same people coming and you want to grab more people, you're going to have to say, hey, what can I do differently to make this better than what that one was? To this day, that video that I put out is almost at 40K views, which is tremendous for me because I don't have any other video that I have posted since I really started in February that has reached that limit. So for me, my best advice is that. The second thing you can do that I noticed where you can get some subscribers real quick is there is a time frame that you have to work with YouTube on posting stuff. People work 9 to 5s. People are busy throughout the day. Usually if you post your content between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m., that is when you will gain your most viewers, and that is a way to grab subscribers. A third way to get some quick subscribers that I found out about is uploading shorts. Those don't always take off unless you are putting something that people are super duper interested in. Now, like something pertaining to yourself, it will go a little bit, but people don't really know you like that, like you're not really big yet. So for me, I had went to a wax museum. I had pictures of Ariana Grande, I had Michael Jackson, I had Whitney Houston. I literally used a couple of those wax museum photos and posted them and got over 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views on those. You have to pick stuff that people are interested in and want to see. You have to find your way with YouTube. So if you take those few things alone and just use those, it will highly be effective and highly work for you. Another thing that I done, y'all, and I am digging because I literally put this underneath my pillow. I am a big person on manifestation and speaking things into existence. I am a very spiritual person. I believe that the power of the tongue is very powerful. I literally made a list out, which I can show y'all right here, and it literally is still underneath my pillow. One of the things I said is that I am certain that I would reach I put 500 subscribers. I said I am certain I will reach 500 subscribers in one day. So at the time, I think I was at like maybe like 300 something, and I was like, I can literally reach 500 subscribers literally in one day. It didn't happen in one day, but at the end of that week, I literally tagged on another 500 subscribers. When you manifest things and you speak on it and you're positive and you just keep putting it out there into the universe, it's gonna come back to you. I made a whole list of things that I am certain on. Certain things on here I am not going to speak on yet and put out there to you guys because I'm still trying to manifest them, but I will show you that I literally wrote all of it out. And for me, when I'm manifesting something, I literally take stuff and I set it underneath my pillow. And you always start your sentence off with, I am certain. Not I believe or I possibly can. Write out, I am certain, and then write out what you are wanting to receive. And I promise to you, it is going to come to you. I have done this with not just working on things with YouTube, and not everything on my list pertains to YouTube. But when there is something that I am really fighting for and really digging for in life, I just try to put it in. I repeat it. For me, you got to write it, repeat it, believe in it, think in it, and just don't over obsess about it. If you just let the universe take control of it, I promise to you, it will come back to you. So that's one of the other things that I did. I literally said, I am going to get monetized before the month of August is over with. I told myself that. I said, I refuse to not tap these milestones that you have to reach to be able to get monetized. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it not in a year, not in 2 years. I'm watching other people's channels and studying their channels, which I applaud them. Like, that is for real dedication and hard work, and everybody's story is going to be different. Some people take off in a week on YouTube. They put 1 video or 2 videos off and take out. That wasn't for me, but I can literally say I am blessed. I am thankful, and I am actually like surprised that I actually was able to do what I was able to do in the short amount of time. I'm serious. It's people channels I have studied where they get like 26, 30, 15, 18 views on their stuff, and they've been putting out videos. Maybe it is only 1 or 2 videos a month or a few a month, and they've been doing it for a year or 2, and it's still like, oh, they only got 300 or 400 something subscribers. I'm like, that is ouch. That is ouch. So for me, I was not trying to go through that. So I was like, what can I do? How can I help myself? So yes, I spoke it into the universe, and I also been working hard. I'm not going to give it all to the universe. I'm doing my part as well, and I'm not going to give up myself, because I believe that I can for real take off with my channel. The other reason I do this is because for me, this is my outlet. YouTube is kind of like therapeutic for me. It's like a therapy thing for me. I can do and be and control YouTube on my channel however I want to. There's not a lot of things in life where I have full control over it. I'm a mom. It's like I have a set schedule. I have to go to work. I have to pay bills. I have to, I'm a nurse. I have to tend to other people. I'm tending and doing and catering to what other people need and want all the time. But what about me? What is something that I enjoy doing? Where's the world that I can enter to where it's just about me and how I want it to be and how I can control it? For me, when I turn this camera on, it's my outlet. And for me, it's not about if I get 16 views or if I get 1,000 views. This is my space where I can just have it however I want to have it. I can say what I want to say. I can put on what I want to put on, and I can do what I want to do. So for me, it's a therapy thing. It is an outlet. My goals for where I would like to go, of course, I want to take off. I want to be real big. I'm not being, not mindful about it and just saying that, oh yeah, this, because it's been working well for me like this, that every time I post something, it's gonna go. I already said that at the beginning of the video. You have to be realistic with your thinking with YouTube. Not every video is gonna do what the last one did. So you might have a video that might, get over 100K views, and then you might get one that only get 3K views, or maybe 1,000 views. I mean, it's hit or miss like that with YouTube. It just depends on the video, your thumbnail, your audience, your quality. It's a lot that takes a play in this, and I am still learning myself. Like I said, I do not know everything, but I'm just sharing with y'all how it happened for me and how it happened quick and the things that I did. And that literally is it. I've done nothing else. That's it. But for real, when people say on their channels that consistency is key, consistency is key. If you stay consistent and you post and you put out, I promise you, YouTube is going to put out for you. When you show up and show out, YouTube will show up and show out. For the people that have been doing it for a year or 2, if you feel like your videos aren't being pushed, you have to find something different or do things in a different way. I don't know if you want to change your thumbnail, if you feel like you need to, be more engaging with your audience. You have to find what it is that's blocking you from getting more views. So I'm not going to drag this video out any longer. Once I actually get everything that YouTube needs to send to me, I plan to make another video when I actually see like what the paycheck stuff is like from actually having videos. I want to let my channel expand a little bit more before I make a video on that though. But I did want to make a video on how I did it and got that many subscribers in a short amount of time, and why I'm doing it and what it means for me. My goal with this definitely is, I love nursing, but I would like to become a full-time content creator eventually and do part-time nursing and do full-time content creator. And eventually, if my channel takes off the way I would love it to, I'm not going to say I'm all the way going to give up nursing, but I probably would drop down to PRN if I can get to a spot that I would like to, because for me, I love being at home with my kids. I want to travel more. I want to do things, more at home. Going out into the real world, being a slave over the clock, it is very, 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 very hard with me, doing mainly all the things I need to do myself for my children. So yeah, I would like to live how a lot of other YouTubers live. Eventually, I plan to get there, and I'm being realistic. I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. It could. I'm not saying it's going to, but I'm also a realistic person. And yes, I'm going to keep clocking in to my job where I do 12-hour shifts as a nurse until I get to a certain point. And even when I do get to a certain point, I will be very realistic with my decision on how I do or don't decide to work. So yeah. I also plan to, I want to buy a house. I want to go back to school. It's lots of things I want to do if this takes off the way that, I have plan for it too, which it will, because I'm speaking it into existence. It's going to take off. My YouTube channel will be big, and I will come back and I will look at this video and be like, wow, this was X amount of years ago or months ago, and now look at me now. So yes, I plan to do that. But this video is long enough. I'm not gonna keep talking. I feel I gave you guys everything that I could. Thank y'all for coming to my channel today. Thank you for watching. And I pray that I keep gaining more subscribers and that my view times continue to grow and go up as well. Like I said, I had a little bit of this cake with you guys and it was delicious. Like I said, thank you for getting me to my 1,000 subscriber mark, and it actually has still been going up since I reached it. Like the night I reached 1,000 subscribers, the next morning I had like 60 something more people that subscribed. So it was like, that's what I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's amazing and crazy at the same time. So if you are out there, if you're nervous to start, if you don't know how to start, where to start, you just got to do it. You just got to put yourself out there. Don't do what I did, because I am a person, I wanted to do this years ago, like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I kept talking about, I want to start YouTube, I want to do YouTube, like, and it was so much good content with traveling and my kids and so many other things. Like, I can be in a good, great, crazy spot right now if I would have started when I wanted to. So yeah, do not block yourself. Don't block your blessings. Don't get in your own head. Put a video out. You never know, it can skyrocket overnight. So that is my best advice to you. I just wanted to share my story, and I hope that some of you guys are embarking on a great journey like I am with YouTube, and that your channel continues to grow. And if you don't have a channel yet, girl, what are you waiting for? Or if you're a guy, what are you waiting for? YouTube can be very rewarding and it's very fun. And like I said, this is my outlet. This is like therapy for me. So you can be and do whatever you want to do. It's your channel. You have the control. So best wishes, best luck. I hope that you actually take it serious and take it on, and just, you gotta push for yourself. You gotta be your biggest promoter, and you just definitely gotta stay dedicated to your channel and definitely be consistent. So that's all I have for you guys. Until the next video, your girl Lavish Shay is out, and I hope to see you guys in another video soon. Please come back and join me. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with other people so that they can get the word on how they probably can make their channel a little bit more successful. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I'm out.